John, I don't even know how to start this segment other than saying, you want to talk about incendiary rhetoric? How does she expect people to react to this type of comment where she says Trump talks about exterminating them based on the color of their skin?
I mean, if Trump is such a racist, if Trump is such a terrible guy, I don't know why they have to make all of this stuff up about him. You know, she misspoke. No, misspeak is when you get the time wrong. Misspeaking is when you say, Senator, excuse me, Congressman. That's misspeaking. Misspeaking isn't creating a complete lie out of whole cloth and then selling it to your viewers because you can't find a fact that shows the president is racist. I mean, what is going on over there at MSNBC? She wasn't the only one. Then I just saw they had another analyst or guest or correspondent or expert who said that Trump is keeping the flag at half-mast until August 8th because H is the eighth letter in the alphabet, and that means HH, which is Hail Hitler. And this is being passed off as news on a major news network. They've completely gone insane, and it's so dangerous for the country. It's so dangerous to sell these lies, because now there are legitimately Latino people out there who maybe didn't see Nicole Wallace's non-apology and actually think the president wants to exterminate them. And that's how these narratives get started, and that's how people get so fearful of President Trump, so that when they do the polls, there actually is a significant amount of people in this country who do think he's racist, because they hear the people who say Trump said that the Nazis are good people on both sides, even though they know full well he was talking about the people who were protesting taking down statues. So they create this narrative, and it's really unhealthy for the country.
I think the definition for exactly what you laid out, that is fake news. The mainstream media knows what they're doing. It's not an unintentional mistake when you hurl a wildly heinous accusation at someone else. Like you said, a mistake is misspeaking, spelling someone's name wrong. That's a mistake that an apology is warranted for. This is fake news, and the reason that they peddle this fake news is because they know their policies, their political policies, hurt minority Americans. They can't sell their political policies to minority Americans, so they lie to minority Americans, hoping that they will be believed. That is so insulting, not even withstanding the dangerous or the incendiary nature of such a comment.
Yeah, the Democrats have done nothing for the black community, nothing, in decades. And Trump comes along, and there's record unemployment in the black community. Black people feel inspired. You know, the New York Times, they printed that headline that Trump is calling for unity, which he absolutely was. And instead, because it doesn't fit the Trump is evil narrative, they have to go in and change it. But can these people point to any of Trump's actions that are actually harming minorities, that are actually harming Latinos, that are actually harming black people? It looks like they can't. It looks like they just have to make stuff up completely out of thin air because they have no actual evidence that Trump is evil, that Trump is a racist. And it's completely irresponsible,